Hello and welcome to London PR, representing the best of public relations agencies in London. This is number 6 in a series of videos we've created to assist small and medium-sized businesses especially to manage their public relations, their media strategies and their communication with their target audience and the general public. Now, this video provides the second part of an overview of factors to be taken into account to help you be the one in control of your media interview. So, how to control your TV, radio or press interview to get your message heard. Now, London PR agencies confirm, of course, that when it comes to an interview with the press, radio or on television, you stand a much better chance of avoiding embarrassment and getting your message across to your audience if you know what to expect and stay in control. Now follow these simple but critical guidelines to ensure that you are the one in control of your own media interview. So 8 crucial tips that will help you control your own media interview. First, avoid nervous expressions like and They don't help the interview. They're obvious stalling tactics and they fill the air with unnecessary and unhelpful noise. Secondly, don't use phrases like, "I'm really glad you asked that question." Now, apart from being an obvious stalling tactic, it usually shows it's a difficult question for you and one that you don't really want to answer. Thirdly, you either gain or lose your audience's attention with your first remarks. So make sure that your initial sentences are tight and crisp. Be lively in your responses and don't meander. So fourthly, when you close the interview, make sure you leave the audience with the main points of the interview. There should be about 15 to 30 seconds available for you to do this in your summary. Now, you will know when the interview is coming to an end. For example, the interviewer may say, "One final question," and you should answer the question briefly and then bridge it to something that you want to say by saying, "In closing, I would just like to say," for example. Or if the interviewer thanks you for your appearance, quickly add, "In closing, I would just like to say." Now, don't let the closing take you by surprise. It can come up very quickly. Be careful of your interviewer attempting to leave the final impression of the interview in the minds of the audience when you will have no further opportunity to rebut it. Fifthly, a yes or no answer does not allow you to elaborate, to be in control of the interview, or change the subject. So don't just give yes or no answers. For example, "Yes, that leads me to an important point I wanted to make about," or "That's true, but in addition, may I just say," etc. You get the idea. Number 6. At times, you may need some time to compose your reply to a difficult question. And here are some ideas to help. Ask for a word the interviewer used to be defined. Ask the interviewer to repeat the question or clarify a statement. Answer only a specific part of a general question that you find difficult. Provide any background or historical information before you answer the more troublesome part. Move on to material that shows you in a good light if a particular answer doesn't make you look good. Don't keep talking when you've given the answer you want to give just to fill dead air. If you need to make a transition in your answer, make it to relevant, interesting material. Okay, number 7, pace your answer. Don't try to say too much, too fast. And lastly, number 8, smile. Don't be too serious. Try to enjoy the experience. After all, television is entertainment. And remember, before the interview, before every interview, practice, practice, and practice some more. Get someone else to ask you all the questions you are likely to be asked in advance and rehearse them. Make sure you know your topic thoroughly. Do not try to memorize your subject matter or the precise language you will use. Learn the key items and phrases only. So who are London PR? Well, London PR represent the best in public relations in London. So if you're looking for a London PR agency to help you get your message heard, London PR will help you find the right agency for your brief. London PR agencies offer a complete range of full-service or specialist PR services, including crisis planning and management, media management and relationships, brand planning and representation, campaign management, promotions, events and exhibitions, web and social media campaigns, and more. So if you want your PR message heard by the audience that matters to you, save time and money with targeted quotations from London PR agencies.